Hello, hello. This is Ashley here, and we are live in the Do Life Naturally group, and it is time for our essential oils one-on-one. I'm really going to kind of make it short because I know how my attention span is when it comes to watching videos online. My attention span is very short, and so I don't want to keep you all long. Here live on Facebook. I also, if you have friends or family members that are not on Facebook and would still like to join, then there is a link that they can use to join, and I've posted it in the group. So please find that link. I actually have someone on the Zoom call with us. Miss Rochelle is on the Zoom call with us. So I am broadcasting live in two places. I am doing big things tonight. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. First, I always like to tell you what's in my diffuser, just so you have some ideas of some things that you can use in your diffuser. And Rochelle on Zoom, please feel free to unmute yourself and ask questions as you would like, okay, or chime in. But tonight I'm diffusing Elevation just because I love the smell of Elevation. It smells so good. It's called the Joyful Blend. And so sometimes when I love to diffuse this in the morning when I wake up. I love to have it in the afternoon when I get home, if it's been a rough day or if it hasn't been a rough day. I just love Elevation. It smells so good, and it does just that. It just elevates your mood. So that's what I have going in my diffuser right now as we wind down spring break and count down these next couple of days that we have left before spring break. So I am excited to be with you guys tonight. So I'm not going to hold you long, but I just want to give you kind of the rundown of what I'm going to talk about. First, I'm going to tell you what are essential oils, just in case you don't know yet. I'm going to tell you the 3 ways that you can use essential oils. We're definitely going to talk about quality of essential oils because the recommendations or the things I talk about tonight, I don't want you to take that as just run out to the store and buy any essential oils. So we're definitely going to talk about quality. And then tonight's big topic is going to be allergy relief and allergy solutions. I know that I've been posting a lot about that, but it just seems to be the big thing. I have an allergy sufferer in my house, and it just seems like everybody is suffering from allergies, especially if you're in Georgia and it looks yellow outside. So I want to talk about that a little bit, and then let you know how you can start to use these essential oils, give you some of the promotions for the month, and tell you how you can also have a free workshop in your home for you and your family members, your friends, because this is so much more effective when you can actually open a bottle and smell it. It's amazing. Hi, Christina. Thank you for joining tonight. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Of course, what are essential oils? Essential oils are the aromatic compounds that you find in plants, the roots, the leaves, and the stems in plants. They are the part of plants that protect them from environmental threats. And just like they protect plants from environmental threats, because you know that plants don't need doctors, plants can almost heal themselves. So that's what the essential oils do for them. And the essential oils can do the same thing for us and our bodies. And our bodies are carbon-based, and so are essential oils. So when we use essential oils on our bodies, in our bodies, they are so much more effective than any synthetic drug that we can use because our bodies know exactly what to do with the essential oils. They are very versatile, so you can be using an essential oil for one thing and it can absolutely be going to help another thing. Or you'll notice as I talk through some of our allergy solutions this evening, I'm going to give you several essential oils that you can use because there are so many different solutions that kind of work for the same thing. And if you can compound some of those essential oils together, then you're going to get a greater impact and relief a lot faster. So those are essential oils. There's 3 ways that you can use the essential oils. First way is aromatically, so that's by breathing them in. I have my diffuser going right now, so that's a great way to use essential oils. But if you don't have your diffuser, you can just put a drop in your hand and make your own cup diffuser, and you can just breathe right into your hand and smell that essential oil out of your hand. So that's a great way to use it aromatically. Using it aromatically is a great way to change your mood very quickly. And it's also a good time to use essential oils aromatically when you are suffering from respiratory issues, if you're congested, if you're stuffy, if you're having some breathing trouble, using essential oils aromatically is great. Also, I love essential oils aromatically to scent the home. So I have thoroughly enjoyed being in my home this week. because every day I get up, turn on the diffuser, it runs for a few hours, and then it shuts off, and then I can change the scent and change it to something else based on my mood. So that is the way I love to use essential oils aromatically. The second way that you can use essential oils is topically. Of course, you can put them on your skin, safe essential oils only. So you put those essential oils right onto your skin, and we always like to dilute the essential oil with a carrier oil. So this is fractionated coconut oil. And some people haven't heard of this. Fractionated coconut oil just stays liquid. That's all it means. But if you prefer a different carrier oil like almond oil or jojoba oil, any oil that is liquid and that will absorb into the skin, you always want to dilute the essential oil in that carrier oil, and you can rub it on your skin where you may be having a particular issue. Or we like to put essential oils on the bottoms of our feet every night because the pores on the bottom of your feet are more open, they're more porous, so the essential oils are going to get into your bloodstream a lot quicker. So diluting the essential oil, what it does is people typically do not have an allergy to or an allergic reaction to essential oils, but they can be sensitive because essential oils are very, very potent. For instance, 1 drop of peppermint essential oil is equivalent to 28 cups of peppermint tea. So they are very, very powerful. So if you put them directly on your skin, some of the essential oils can cause some sensitivity. What the carrier oil does is dilute that. It also holds the essential oil onto your skin so that it has that time to penetrate and go and really get into your blood system.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, Rochelle.
So if I have made with my fractionated oil, peppermint, lemon, lavender, right? For allergies, and I want to use it topically. Is it not recommended that I use that in the diffuser? I can't use them both, right?
Well, so the question for those who are on Facebook, I have a question from Rochelle who's on the Zoom call. She's asking if you have diluted, like created your own roller bottle of an essential oil, for instance, lemon, lavender, peppermint with a coconut oil, should you use that in the diffuser? What it's going to do is it's going to dilute the smell, and so it's just not going to be as potent. There are some essential oil blends that doTERRA has already put together, like Balance already has coconut oil in it. There's a few others I can't think of right now that already have coconut oil in it, and you can diffuse those. But what I do notice from those essential oils is it's kind of muted. The smell is a little bit muted, and so you're just not going to get as much of a fragrance as you would if you were just diffusing the pure essential oil.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That was a really good question. So yes, typically if you create your own roller bottle and it's already diluted with a carrier oil, then it is best to just use that topically instead of using that in the diffuser. Hey, Wanda. Hey, Kia. Thank you for joining this evening. So that's using it topically. So first we use it aromatically and then topically. And the last way that we use essential oils is internally. And of course, I only recommend this with doTERRA's essential oils because they are the purest essential oils, the most tested and the most trusted on the market. So when you use essential oils internally, of course, if you are an essential oil G, then you can just put those essential oils right under your tongue. You can take that, open up that bottle of essential oil. This is lime. It's a citrus essential oil. So this one, doesn't taste so bad. So you can take that drop of essential oil, drop it right under your tongue. Very potent, okay, but they're safe to use. So doTERRA's essential oils that are safe to use internally do have the supplement facts on the back, and most of the doTERRA's essential oils are safe to use internally. Some of the proprietary blends are not recommended that you use them internally, just because there's some essential oils in there that that you wouldn't necessarily take internally. If you make a mistake and take them internally, you will not pass out. You'll be just fine, but it's just not recommended that you do. If you don't particularly care for the taste or you have sensitivity with the taste, another way to take them internally is in a beverage. So in water, tea, juice, anything that you are drinking, as long as you are drinking that out of a glass or a stainless steel container, never plastic, never styrofoam, never paper. Because essential oils are so potent, they will break down those materials and you will start to ingest that plastic and that paper, and you don't want to do that. So always using those essential oils, in a glass or a stainless steel container. The final way that you can take them internally is by using empty veggie capsules. So these are great, especially for kids that are just old enough to take essential oils internally, 7 years or older, and they can swallow essential oils. So what we'll do is we'll open up this little empty veggie capsule, and it is big enough to hold about 10 drops of essential oil. If you are blending several essential oils together, then it's good to use them together in a veggie capsule, and it just makes it quicker to get into your system, and so you don't have to taste the essential oil. All right. So those are the ways we use them internally. So talking about using them internally, I definitely want to talk about quality. You see essential oils everywhere. You see them on the shelves at Walmart. You see them in Ross. You see them at Bed Bath & Beyond. They are absolutely everywhere. Please do not, if you are purchasing those essential oils, do not take them internally. Be cautious using them on your skin, which means you would even want to be careful breathing those in. Most of those bottles will say do not take internally, which means there could be some things in those bottles that's not a pure essential oil. There's no regulating body. And are companies malicious in what they're trying to sell you? No, but it is a money game. So if they can cut corners, then they will. So those essential oils, be very careful about using them. And doTERRA's essential oils, again, they are the most tested, third-party tested at 8 different tests, 3 different parts in the process from the plant to the bottle. So you are absolutely getting the purest essential oil. I can attest to this. It's not just, I'm trying to sell you a product. I've tried several different brands, and I noticed the difference in the quality and in the potency of doTERRA's essential oils. So just wanted to put that out there. Be careful, careful, careful about the quality of the essential oil that you are using. So tonight we want to talk about allergy relief. We've been here about 11 minutes, and my goal is to be through this in about 8 more minutes. So allergy relief, that time of the year, the pollen is kicking our butts, right? For those who are having some sensitivities to allergies, it is just like, can I get some relief? I have heard people all over the place like, I'm taking Claritin, I'm taking Zyrtec, I am congested, I can't breathe. It is just non-stop. So here is what we are doing in our home. I have a 10-year-old who I know before I see the pollen, I know that it's coming because of the way he starts to react. So this is what's been helping him a great, great deal lately. So we have been mixing peppermint and lemon and lavender together. So those 3 essential oils are a natural antihistamine. Lavender is cooling to the nasal passages, and it gives you that feeling of openness that you may be missing when you're really congested. Lemon is great because it's a natural detoxer for the body, so it helps to break down the mucus in the body. And lavender is relaxing, so it's going to help you to just woo-saw and relax as we kind of get through this season. So putting those 3 together is your natural antihistamine. My son, 2 years ago, before we started using essential oils, was taking Zyrtec morning and night. And it was making me cringe to think about what the side effects were of that over-the-counter medication that he was having to take every day. And now we don't have to do that. So we'll put 3 drops of lemon, lavender, and peppermint. 1 drop each of lemon, lavender, and peppermint in a veggie capsule. This season, we are also adding ginger. I love ginger because it helps to break down the mucus in your body. And so I know with the pollen, it builds up, for my son, it builds up mucus in his body. And also if we're not eating well, like we've been on spring break, so we're taking it a little bit easy. So too much sugar, too much fried foods is going to increase the mucus in his body. So the ginger is going to help to digest that mucus in his body so that he can have clear passages and breathe freely. So lemon, lavender, peppermint, ginger, and the last one is basil. So basil also acts as a decongestant, and it will help to, again, reduce the mucus in your body so that it does not cause infection. So all 5 of those in a veggie capsule, 1 drop each. That's what I've been giving my son at night. And it lasts him 24 hours. He's not blowing his nose all day. He is not waking up congested. He's not making those crazy noises at night that wakes everybody up because he's so congested. So that has been a game changer for us. We even missed one night this week, and he asked for it. So I know that it is working. So those 5 together is a great way to manage your allergies this season. Another way, if you are like, do I really need to be putting those essential oils in the empty veggie capsule like every night? That could be cumbersome. Well, doTERRA has this product, Try Ease, which is actually 10% off this month. Try Ease is it's a soft gel with lemon, lavender, and peppermint essential oil in it. So it's already put together for you. It's ready to go. You can take one of these. You can take up to 2 a day. My nephew has been taking one at night, and my brother-in-law was saying how it has just been amazing. He has not been congested. He's not been blowing his nose. So Try Ease is amazing. I have another friend who had a testimony. Her husband's just started using it about a week ago, or I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, and has noticed great changes in the way he's reacting to this pollen season. So Try Ease, great, 10% off this month. Try it. I mean, just try it. And then the last one, actually not the last one, almost the last one, Breathe. This is going to be the oil that's great for respiratory support. So if you are really congested, we've been using this one in the diffuser. So Breathe in the diffuser, and I would also add On Guard to that, because On Guard is going to kill the bacteria in the air in your body. And so it's going to cut down on the probability that you will get like a sinus infection or a cold or anything like that. So Breathe is perfect in the diffuser. This is a proprietary blend that doTERRA has put together. The essential oils that make up Breathe are the laurel leaf, eucalyptus, peppermint, melaleuca, lemon, cardamom, ravinsara, and ravinsara. So all of those are great for respiratory support. It is antibacterial. So again, it's going to reduce the chances that you will get a cold, or that this the allergy issues that you're dealing with turn into like a sinus infection or anything like that. So this smells really good. I also have been using just a little bit of this diluted in fractionated coconut oil. Rub it under the nose so it has that Vicks effect without the chemicals that will be in Vicks. So this is perfect for just really opening up the nasal passages and getting really rid of that feeling of congestion. I also put a few drops of this on my son's pillow last night because he was snoring. So I put a few drops on his pillow right near his nose, and within like a few minutes, the snoring subsided because he was super, super congested. So that's another way that you can use it if you don't have a diffuser. There was a time a few weeks ago when I was really congested. So I just put a few drops on my pillow where I was laying, and within minutes, it just opens up your airways and opens up your nasal passages. So that is perfect. Love Breathe. And then the last one I want to recommend is DigestZen, and I actually don't have it here with me, but DigestZen is our essential oil that's actually promoted as the stomach oil, so for anything stomach related, but it is great for opening up the nasal passages. So it has ginger in it, it has peppermint, a lot of good oils that are good for digesting mucus in your body. So you can rub that over your nasal passages, over your sinuses. You can even rub it in your belly button, and it will give you sinus pressure relief. Another place to put DigestZen and Breathe actually is on the 4 toes. So not the big toes, but your 4 little toes on each foot, because those, your toes have the nerve endings for the sinuses. So when you think about reflexology and putting essential oils on your feet, so if you massage your toes, your small toes with those essential oils, then you are going to get that relief in your sinuses. So that's another great way to use essential oils to get your allergy relief. So I think I've covered all of the allergy relief symptoms that we have used this season. I also want to say that if you are a chronic allergy sufferer, chronic sinus issues, please do consider including a probiotic in your diet, because allergies are running rampant because we have very poor gut health. So you always want to think about, if you are having a chronic issue, think about what is going on the inside of your body, and start with your gut. Start with your gut. So include a probiotic in your diet, eat more greens, and just do what you can to repair your gut, and you will also start to see some relief in that way. Okay. So 3 ways that you can start using essential oils. One way is by ordering them retail, which is like walking into a store and getting one off the shelf. That makes no sense with doTERRA because it's expensive that way and they're not in the store. So the second way that you can start with essential oils is by getting your own membership, which is $35. It's like a Costco membership. So that gives you access to the 25% off wholesale pricing, which is the same way that I order essential oils for. So having your own membership, you're able to order whenever you want to, get the wholesale pricing. You don't have to wait for anyone to order for you. And it just makes it more convenient. So you would start with your $35 membership and add the 2 or 3 essential oils that you want to start your journey with. The third and the best way to order or to get started with this journey is with an enrollment kit. So doTERRA has put several enrollment kits together that have some of the top oils that are going to help you to make over your medicine cabinet, or if you want to go so far as to start really detoxing your home, you can go so far as to do that with an enrollment kit. Getting an enrollment kit is the best way to start your journey because you're going to get essential oils, more essential oils, and they're going to be even more discounted than wholesale pricing. So who doesn't love a deal? Who doesn't want to get things for the least expensive way that you can get them for, right? So I will post the different enrollment kits that are available for you. If you are ready to start your journey that way, that would be the best way to start. And whoever invited you to this group, whether it be me or one of our other leaders in the group or another wellness advocate that you know, please reach out to them and let them know if you are ready to start your essential oil journey. Also, I want to say, so I'm online tonight and this is great, giving you some information. Hope I didn't go too long, 21 minutes we're at so far. But if you want this free workshop in your house, again, it is so much more amazing if you can actually take a bottle of essential oil. Like I've been talking about these essential oils and I know that some people have been watching. You have no idea what they smell like. You have no idea what the effects are because you've never been able to test them on your own. So please reach out to me. I would love to come visit you in your home, invite 5 to 20 of your friends over, and we can just open up essential oils, smell them, share them, sample them. It will be a great good time. So that's all I have for you all this evening. If you have any questions, please feel free to post them in this video. The video will be up until Sunday evening. So if you post on the video anything that you've learned, what you took away from the video, there will be a drawing on Sunday evening for anyone who comments on the video by that time. And if there are no more questions, Miss Rochelle, do you have any questions? Rochelle's in our Zoom room.
No, everything you said was perfect because that's what I'm going through right now with allergies and pollen.
Yes.
So yeah, the whole like toe thing.
Perfect. That's exactly what you needed, right?
Yeah, very helpful.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me, Rochelle. Thank you so much for everyone who joined online. And once again, post your comments by Sunday evening so that you can be entered to win a free giveaway, free sample. It's been great being with you guys this evening, and we will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.